That free money that they just give you when you're 18, they want you to prove that you can pay it back when you're 26.
So we are back with another video.
Back again we are.
And this video is really like trying to kind of guide people. I don't know if you guys remember our car video that we did on steps on buying a car, things to know. I'll link it here if you don't remember. We want to do another video about just going from high school to college, or deciding to wait and deciding, okay, I'm going to work a little bit, then jumping back into school. Kind of the pros and cons, if you should go back to college or vocational school or go to a university.
Facts.
So I wish someone would have talked to me about this, because story time. I'm going back to school. With me going back to school, I decided to move to Atlanta to go to Clark Atlanta University.
Bad decision.
It did not work out for me.
At all. Because,
first of all, no one tells you that you need money. Like, money to go back to school. Like, I got accepted to the school. I went and I needed to pay, they wanted $1,100 a month. Where were we going to get that money from?
Alright, if you're a kid though, like you're 18 years old, most of this stuff is based off your parents, so you're really not paying anything.
Yeah, like,
you get more financial aid, you get more loans, this, that, and the third. But when you're older, like she is, because she's very old, they're gonna want you to do it based off your own credit, and it's harder to get these loans. That free money that they just give you when you're 18, they want you to prove that you can pay it back when you're 26.
So even though they were giving me loans and things like that, I still had to pay $1,100 out of pocket, which I didn't have. So I decided to go to Art Institute to finish my schooling, and I'm only paying $220 a month. I can afford that.
That's on top of the other stuff that she has to take out, though. It's not $220 a month.
Yeah, because I still got loans with them, and then that's the remaining.
And financial aid, and still didn't cover it. That's how expensive it is to go to school.
So for people who are out of high school, if you're a senior or if you're in high school watching this video and you're thinking about going to college, I say go straight from high school to college.
Waste no time. Don't take a year off, nothing. Just go straight.
Reason I say that is because when you're going from college, like he said, you're doing it with your people's information. So they're giving you scholarships, financial aid. You don't really have to pay for anything. And they're willing to give you loans to pay off everything. When you're older like us, if you decide to, and it's crazy, if you decide not to go straight to a university because you don't want to be far away, go to a college at least, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go to a college, they're still going to give you financial aid.
Honestly, I would say like if money is an issue, you don't got no scholarship or nothing, and you're fearing about taking student loans, I should go to a community college.
Yeah, go to a community college. Like, if you want to go
at
straight
least for
on
those first 2
years, yeah.
At the end of the day, those 2 years right there could end up saving you like $30,000.
Yes. Because if you go to a community college during those 2 years, you're getting financial aid, you're getting these. Bryan College in where we're from is one of the most prestigious community college in the whole state. The states. So they have teachers who are at universities,
and they teach the same class at UM just for it's like $800 per credit hour instead of $100.
So it's like you're getting the same thing but at a discounted rate. So that's a good other option. Or if after going to high school you don't want to do school, look into trade schools, vocational
where the money's at. But all right, here's my thing against the trades. I'm for it, but I'm against it at the same time. If you know yourself and you're not somebody who really wants to work hard, trades aren't for you. Yeah,
like there's schools that you can go learn mechanics, plumbing,
anything really.
Yeah, welding. Like if that's what you want to do, but you gotta be a hard worker.
Yeah, shit like that's hard work. Like you getting up early in the morning, you breaking your back and shit, but you making great money. You're probably gonna end up making more money than your friends who went to college. But you're also going to work way harder than they do, and you might not be as happy.
And I feel like one thing that people don't tell you when you decide to go to college is picking a major. Like,
facts.
If you're not in the STEM programs, which is science, technology, engineer, and math,
you're fucked. Not you're fucked, but you're more rolling the dice than they are.
Yeah, because it's harder to go to school. It's harder to get out of school and get a job.
I work with a guy right now. He went to UGA. He has a 4-year degree in geography, and we work together. And we make the same amount of money.
He works at the warehouse.
I don't put my business out there now. I'm joking. But yeah, so we both work together, but we chose.
And he making more money than what he would have made in that geography. I didn't even know you can get a degree in geography.
You can get a degree in anything. You can get a degree in fucking.
I know someone who got a degree in business.
That's the worst degree to get.
It is.
That's more so
people
professional.
Yes.
Working professional.
When I was in community college, I went to school at night because I worked during the day, and there was a lot of older people, and they were going to school for a business, but it was because they wanted to further their what they're doing already. Mm-hmm. That's really what that business degree is for. People don't know that. They're thinking they're going into a business degree, thinking they're going to. I don't really know what the hell they think they're going to do with that.
You think they're gonna run a Fortune 500 company with
that
no experience?
Yes.
That's what you think, bro. That's really what you think.
I think like people should look into going into like marketing. Marketing is good. What else, baby? Accounting. Marketing, accounting. You'll always be able to find a job if you're an accountant.
Shit like that, but you can wipe your ass with a business degree.
Yeah. I'm not saying not to do these things because I'm going to school for fashion, and people always look at me weird when I say, "Oh, you're going to school for fashion." But that's my passion. I'm okay with grinding hard to do it.
Exactly. At the end of the day, all of these paths can be successful, mm-hmm. But always remember, nothing's guaranteed.
So I guess the main question is, do you think trade schools, universities, or community colleges are better? I guess
my personal take on it, I think number one out of the three, it all depends. You got to come back to what are you trying to do.
Yeah. You have to figure out what you want to do in life.
And what is it? Like, you just want to make money?
Yeah.
So everybody doesn't have dreams. There's nothing wrong with it. Everybody don't want to, like, I feel like they force entrepreneurship on black people nowadays, but everybody don't want to do that.
Everybody don't want to be in part. Yeah.
So, so say you just want to make some good money. I would say go the trade route. It's quicker. You can be a truck driver and make $100,000 a year.
Yeah, you can be a truck driver.
But
there's people who
work though.
Yeah, there's people who work on oil rigs too.
Yeah, make $100,000. Niggas working warehouses make $80,000-$90,000 a year.
So
there's also people with degrees who work in these big businesses and are doctors and lawyers.
Yeah.
It all depends on what route you're gonna take. You can be successful in any route. Just know that you gotta be determined and know that it's not gonna be easy.
It's not.
It used to be a bachelor's degree was the ticket to the upper class.
And now, I don't think it is.
It used to be though. That was how it was back when the bachelor's degree wasn't as common. Now so many people have bachelor's degrees that it doesn't mean anything anymore.
And you're taking thousands and thousands of dollars in loans just for you to get out of school.
The last 3 companies I worked for were billion-dollar companies. Like literally, like they were huge, and none of my managers ever had degrees.
And they were making over $100,000
a year, easy. So that goes to show you right there. Like, personally,
for me, I make good money, and I'm not making it off of my degree at all. So I think it really. What I would definitely say, if you are watching this and you're in high school, go to college right after. If not a college, go to university right after, because it'll be cheaper. You won't have to pay out of pocket like you do when you're older. So I mean, if you guys have
confused.
Yeah.
I would say that. But if I had to do it all over again, I probably would have dropped out in 10th grade, got my GED, and went to the Army.
Did you say you would have went to school and then went to the military?
Nah, if I had to like literally do it all over again, I would drop down in 10th grade and just went to the military. High school diploma is like, I wasted 4 years of my life. It means nothing. That's about the biggest lie ever. People do not think when you get that diploma it's going to change your life. It is not.
Well, it's just there because every job you have, you need to have a diploma.
That's a lie.
What job you don't have to, besides the warehouse, what job you don't have to?
Bro, all these jobs. How many of your jobs have actually asked you for your own diploma?
I mean, they ask in the...
You think they check? They don't check. I'm letting you know right now, they do not check, bro.
We're not here saying if not finish high school. I'm
not saying that. I'm just saying that it's a bare minimum. And don't ever look at it as more than that.
It is a bare minimum. It's
like when a girl be like, oh, for me to date a guy, he has to have a car and a job. That don't mean just because you got a car and a job, you're going to get her number. She's saying that that's the bare minimum. You got at least to have that.
Well, I will say this, you guys, is don't stress yourself out about not having not knowing what you want to do in life, especially if you're in high school right now. If you're out of high school and you about my age, and you about 25, 24, 26.
You got time.
No, you don't. You need to know what you want at this point by now. Or have an inkling. If you're 25, 26, and you don't know what you want to do yet, I'm not saying you gotta, but I'm saying, damn, you should know something.
Try.
Something.
Try not to have babies either. That shit will bring you down.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That shit will put you in a position where you can't dream anymore, Bill. You just gotta get it.
And work.
Because you got this little annoying monster that's always telling me, feed me.
Okay, I think we're digressing off the topic. But that is just what we really wanted to come and talk to. If you guys have any questions about just trade schools, vocational schools, universities, colleges, we both kind of have experience in dabbling in going back to school and coming out of school. So if you guys have questions, just leave it below. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.